Good morning, honey. Here's your breakfast. You're welcome. Good morning, Remington. You're so handsome. What are you doing today?
As low as possible.
Rest up.
Hey everybody, it's Jamie and
Matt?
it is a snowy day here in Michigan and the temperature is, what's the temperature right now? Snowy is what it is. If you are new to our channel, hi, welcome. We are a couple that is currently living in the city, counting down to our forever stead. Can't
36.
see that. It's 36 degrees here. We are snow covered here. It's kind of wet and melty. It's not really accumulating very far, but like I was trying to say, if you are new to our channel, welcome. We are a suburban couple with 5 children between us, and we are counting down our days to get our forever land and acreage. We are here in zone 6AB-ish area. Great Lakes State, everybody knows it by the Mitten State. Hold on, let me show you. There you go. Stop grabbing my butt. But since it is snowy and our garden is wrapped up for the season, we are planning for our spring season. Last year we started taking steps towards sustainability and growing our own food. We have a lot of heavy restrictions here in our city. We can't have chickens, we can't have animals other than like dogs and cats and that stuff. And we can't grow in the ground. We can't grow in the earth here. Our city has a rat problem, so they don't want anybody really planting gardens. But a way around that was to do a container garden, get really creative with vertical growing. Matt made me these vertical plant bleachers, like risers. And we did a bunch of growing that way. We were successful with growing corn in containers. However, right before we harvested, the squirrels wiped us out. Squirrels were a huge issue in Michigan last season. And I finally talked Matt into ripping out the entire front yard.
What? No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. We've talked about this. Don't let him fool you. We've got some old shrubs, bushes, hostas, daylilies, yucca plants, and it's dated, it's old, it's ugly, it's not functional. And we have about 1,625 days until we get off of this property when our 5th youngest graduates. So yeah, I plan on pulling out all the bushes. I asked for dirt for Christmas. He's like, I can't get you dirt for Christmas. I'm like, that's what I want. So if you're like me and you are itching to get back in the soil and get planting, start planning your next year's season. So we were pretty successful with carrots, potatoes, corn got wiped out. Our cucumbers also got wiped out. Nice. Tomatoes we did great on. Lettuce we did good on. Matt didn't like one variety of the lettuce that I went ahead and grew, so we were switching that around to be like more butter crunch. Spinach was great. Kale was phenomenal. Peppers were great. Beets did awesome. Our cauliflower was eaten as the head just started to form.
Because you said, oh, it's a cute rabbit.
I thought it was a cute rabbit, but that cute rabbit robbed us. So, anyway, I am in the middle of focusing our farming efforts towards edibles for like teas and herbs and things like that, as well as cut flowers. Part of our grand scheme plan is to have a wood shop for Matt on our forever acreage, to have a very large like market garden so I can and put up food for our families, and then also do like a farm to table thing. We would like to have a wedding venue spot, maybe do like an Airbnb, but then a cut flower farm. So I am experimenting this growing season in the front yard, since I can grow in the ground because it's not food-ish. I'm going to be putting some seeds in here. So I am a person that really likes to plan. So I've already started doing research here with, these are long-term plans, these first few pages about different types of perennials that do really well in our zone, because perennials you plant once, you harvest the tubers or the root, afterwards you can divide them, replant them for different bulbs, and then some just overwinter. So I started doing my research on what ones I would like to grow. But in the meantime, since we don't have acreage, I have started to accumulate different seeds that are annual, to experiment with how the seeds start, how their germination is, what my success and failure rate is, because I would rather fail on a small scale than get into our forever acreage and fail on a large scale. So this video is going to be showing you guys the seeds that I already have, the orders that are on the way. With the pandemic, everything is delayed, everything is kind of crazy right now. Talk to you about different seed companies that I really like, some YouTube channels that have really inspired me. I'm basically I'm the gardener of the family. He's the builder of the family. So a lot of this is just going to be...
pulls our plow.
And Remy, yeah, our Great Dane pulls our plow if we had a plow. Oh my gosh. Although our dog is obsessed with the show Sheepishly Me, so if you guys haven't checked out Sandy Brock, go ahead and check out Sheepishly Me. It's a great channel. We are just coming out of a quarantine in our household due to exposure. My quarantine buddy was Nicole Pitt, if you guys know her, from Flower Hill Farm. Absolutely adore her. I found her channel by way of Serena on You Can't Eat the Grass, and if you guys have seen my laptop, this is Serena right here. So let's jump into our seeds, shall we?
I didn't know it was going to be one of those videos.
What do you mean?
We're jumping into seeds.
Seeds, baby. It's all about planting early. Did anybody get the reference that he just made? I literally just had to ask him. I'm like, what does that have anything to do with your innuendo? If you got it, comment down below. I didn't. He just explained it to me. I think one has nothing to do with the other. Again, let's jump into our seed collection. All right, you guys, so I'm going to be reading off my notes, so I apologize. I'm going to be looking down so much. Some of the seed companies that we went ahead and ordered from were Baker Creek, Eden Brother, Fruition Seeds, Burpee, Hudson Valley Seed Company, Little Shop of Seeds, which if you guys haven't checked out Josh DeYonkers over at the Citystead, he's the one that turned me on to Little Shop of Seeds. Great company. I ordered a bunch. Wonderful pricing. Check them out. Another one that Josh suggested was Mary's. Checked her out as well. So thanks for passing that along. Park Seed, Johnny's, and we live here in Michigan, and I would really like to buy local. I have been really trying to buy from MI Gardener, but for some reason their website's having some issues. If you've had issues with placing orders recently with MI Gardener, let me know down below. I love watching Luke. He's so informative. He just bought a huge piece of property himself with his wife, so I'm excited to see what they do in the future. But I'm a little frustrated because I haven't been able to place an order. So I didn't place an order from him this year. So let's go ahead and jump in on some of the seeds that I got and why I got them. I got some German chamomile. I got this from Little Shop of Seeds, and I am never gonna have to buy chamomile again. Look, it looks like pepper in here. The seeds are so fine. So yeah, I'm never gonna have to buy chamomile again. This is gonna last me a really long time. We like to put chamomile in salves and in balms, and also brew it with tea. So that was one of the ones that we got. These ones are from Eden Brothers. We got a sunflower seed mix and a yarrow mix. It's just a nice colorful array and mix. Yarrow is also something that you can use holistically and it's beautiful. So those are the ones that I got from there. Burpee, I'll be honest, I don't really buy from Burpee, but I got these from a growing friend. It's 100 sunflower seeds. This one is the Sun Forest blend, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. Some more edibles that can also be used in like cut flower bouquets, but then also used for cooking are Mammoth Long Island Dill. I absolutely adore the packaging. I think it's beautiful. They are definitely more of a work of art. These are from
Vintage.
It does. It looks very vintage. Hudson Valley seed. These ones are certified organic. We try and stay with just organic. So we've got dill for pickles and for bouquets. Also chives, Hudson Valley Seed Co. Gorgeous packaging. And then some mint for some teas. And then also this.
Mint is said to keep rats away too.
Oh, good to know. Also, we got this edible flower mix, so it's a culmination of a bunch of different things: nasturtium, borage, marigold. So this is a mix that we'll be putting in. Fruition seeds. I have a bunch from Fruition Seeds. I really love how Fruition Seeds does their packaging. Not only is it beautiful, but it's so informative in the back. So it tells you all about nasturtium. It gives you the growing instructions on the back of the package. And then it also tells you your plant spacing, days to germination, when to seed them, the seed depth. It's just super informative. With some of the other seeds that I have, and with some of the research of the perennials that I've been doing, I've been trying to make myself like a cheat sheet so I can go ahead and also look at days to germination, the spacing for them properly, all of that. We've got some Cinderella Peach zinnias, some Persian Carpet zinnias, Larkspur I've never grown. This is going to be an experiment right here. Bachelor button, gorgeous. Dwarf sunflowers. So how I plan on doing it in the front of the yard is to actually make a slope. So it's going to be like taller varieties like mammoth or skyscraper sunflowers, and then kind of graduate down so it looks like an avalanche of flowers. That's the picture that's in my head. We'll have to see if it actually works out that way. Evening color sunflowers, steadfast sunflower, dwarf sunflower, and then you guys, I am completely geeked about this. If you watch Nicole Pitt over at Hilltop Flowers, am I saying that right? Is it Hilltop Flowers?
Sure.
I'm drawing a blank, but she gave us a like exclusive sneak peek at this new sunflower that's coming out. It is absolutely breathtaking. The gentleman who has been cultivating this new species of sunflower has been working the last 12 years. I put in my bid for a name for the new sunflower. They're running like a contest, so I'm pretty excited about that. Back to my seeds. Bee balm, really important for our bee population. And then this is also from Fruition Seeds. This is yarrow, a different type of packaging. So now we're moving on to Baker Creek. For Baker Creek, I went and got this yarrow queen, calendula. Calendula is amazing. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you'll know that I was a midwife, and calendula was one of the main ingredients in the postpartum soaking bath that we use. Really good in salves, balms, really great to brew a herbal bath in. Beautiful. And then status to be a colorful pop and some filler. I also got some purple amaranth from a local flower farmer friend. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a little slideshow of seeds that I have on order that are on the way. But again, because of COVID, I have no idea when they'll exactly be here. But we are going to start our seedlings here in about 3 weeks. Our growing zone is kind of harsh, so we have to start indoors, and I'm pretty excited. There's some stuff I've never grown before, like Lysianthus, and just, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the pictures. All right, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Even though there's lots of snow on the ground, it doesn't mean that we can't be excited about planning and doing all the research to properly handle and cultivate and sprout these seedlings, get familiar with the variety, and just really hone our skills, because this is our retirement and our life we're planning for, and we cannot wait to move. But we're not gonna wait to practice any of these skills until we actually get our forever stead, so might as well do it now. I am not gonna be planting any type of like perennial here, because that would kind of be a waste for our space and money at this point in time. We'll get there when we get our forever stead. So have a great day, you guys. Stay safe this holiday season, stay healthy, and remember, sow seeds of love in life and in the garden too. Bye. We are not seasoned YouTubers and everything falls. Thanks.